Hi there. Thanks for joining me for a little bit. So, if I sent you the link to this video, it is truly 100% because I believe you would have a great time with this business and that you would inspire a lot of people with this business. So, I'm going to share my screen for a second. All right, here we go. And I have a little slideshow for you guys. All right, so this is my coaching informational session. I just wanted to answer a few of the most common questions about what exactly coaching is and maybe go over some concerns that you have. Before I start, let me just tell you how passionate I am about our team, Shine United. We are all about just shining a light to others, inspiring other people, and encouraging through our businesses. That's why we started. So that gives you a background on the kind of people that we have on our team and what our core mission and values are. So a little bit about me. My name is Jen Guthrie. I've been a coach for 14 months exactly. I started in November 2014. And I was very skeptical of the opportunity. I kept seeing Facebook posts, as I'm sure a lot of you have. And I was like, oh, let me go look at it. And then I would look away from it. And then I would find myself going back and looking again because I was like, what is this? No, I'm not doing that. And I would find myself always talking myself out of reaching out to the coach that I was following. So as I continued to follow her on Facebook, I kind of noticed myself feeling happier and more inspired. And I would find myself going to her page to be inspired. And then I found out that that could be a business, like inspiring people and making people happy. So I finally got that push I needed to reach out. But then it gets better because it turned into way more than that. So a little bit about my situation. And I know I have the slide up here of me and my husband. And when I started coaching, I didn't think that I would be successful, but my coach did. And that really made a lot of the difference. But a little about our situation. My husband worked a full-time job, as did I. We had been married for let's see, we got married in 2013. A year and a half. He could tell you that way faster than I can. We've been married for a year and a half, and he worked an hour away. So he would wake up before me, leave before me, and come home after me. And I would be so upset about this. And people would look at me like I was crazy and say, well, Jen, that is adult life. Like, that's how it works. You have to have a job. And I understand that. But I had such a problem with waking up, going to work, eating dinner, going to bed. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that type of schedule. Like, I was just so busy, and it put me in this position where I was like bitter and not really happy, and not with my husband, but just with our situation, because I was like, is this it? We just work all the time. Like, we never get to spend time together. Like, and it's not that either one of us were just like making all of this money. Like, he was a case manager for social work and I'm a teacher. And so that really just didn't sit well with me. So this business became my what if. Like, what if I had success in this business enough so that Jamie could leave his job and I can continue to teach and do this, and he can go to graduate school to chase after that degree that I know he wanted so bad. But we just didn't have the opportunity to pursue it. So as ridiculous as that sounds, I kept it to myself for a week or so. And then finally I sat him down and I was like, look, I know I sound like a crazy person, but I just kind of have this feeling that I need to try this. And I was like, do you support me if I just try it? And so here are some things we talked about. Figured out what would motivate me. I decided to give it 6 months because I had heard over and over, this is not a get rich quick. You have to put in the work. You have to build it up. So I was very realistic about that. I knew it wasn't going to be in a week he was able to leave his job. I talked it over with my family, and a lot of them thought I was crazy, but I continued on anyways. But most importantly, I talked to my husband. And I work a full-time job. So I was concerned about, can I really do this while letting it not interfere with my teaching job? And I have done that, and I can teach you to do the same. But one quote that keeps me going, it says, live right now how most won't, so you can live later like most can't. And I can tell you that in those 6 months, Jamie quit that job, and he is now 2 months away from his master's degree, and that was always our dream. So this business truly made that possible for us, and it's opened up so many opportunities, and it's really changed our lives. So that's why I'm so passionate about it, because not only did I get healthy, it changed our lives in a way that I never, ever expected. So enough with my sappy story before I get emotional over here. What is Beachbody? So Beachbody's been around for a long time. It was founded in 1998, and most of you have probably heard of some of the programs: P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, Turbo Jam. Brazilian butt lift is one of the older programs. And I actually did P90X right before my wedding, but I had no idea about this coaching opportunity. I just liked the at-home fitness programs. So whenever, and I didn't even know it was called Beachbody, honestly, I just thought it was called P90X. So when I started like finding out, I was like, oh, wait, I already know that I like this. So yes, I want to try the 21-day fix because I needed to lose the weight. I'm a stress eater. So whenever I was going through all of these struggles with all of the time we never saw each other, I'm like, oh, let me just eat a tub of ice cream. So I had gained about 15 pounds after I got married from, honestly, just point blank calling myself out from stress eating and eating my emotions. So I did 21-day fix. But then something awesome happened. Not only was I excited about this business anymore, but I became excited about how it was changing my life as far as being healthy and fit. And then it kind of made that shift. Like I just wanted to teach other people how easy this could be. Like you can work out for 30 minutes a day at home and eat really well and get the results that you want. So a coach is a normal person. It's not someone who's a fitness expert. It's not a nutritionist. You don't have to be at your goal fitness level. A lot of people say, I'm really not at my goal like weight yet. Can I still inspire people? Yes, of course you can. We have flaws. We make mistakes. We just want to be healthy and we want to succeed. But most importantly, we want to motivate and inspire others to do the same. And when I first heard that, I was like, motivate and inspire others to do the same. Like, how am I going to do that without coming across as a salesperson? That was my biggest fear. I'll say it from the front. I did not want to ever sell a product because I have had horrible experiences with salespeople in the past, and I did not want that reputation. But I found out really quickly that all I have to do is look inside of myself and inspire someone and encourage someone and send a nice message to someone that just says, hey, I hope you have a great day. Because then I can be viewed as someone who just wants to inspire and shine a light and encourage someone. There is no hidden agenda when I reach out to people. I just want to make connections and talk to people. Let's say someone does want to join me in a challenge group. So a challenge group is just our way to provide support. Like we get everyone together. There's an app on your phone and we provide meal plans, daily challenges. We help keep people accountable. We make it fun, engaging, ensure their success. So what I love about Beachbody products, if someone purchases something from me, they do not just disappear off of my mind as, oh, good, I sold something. We all know what that feels like to be sold to and then just kind of left hanging. I did not want to do that. So what we do as coaches is we get them plugged in. We communicate with them weekly, if not daily. We talk to them all the time. They can message us through the app with questions. We can talk to them if they haven't seemed like they're really into it. Say, hey, how are you doing? Like, you committed to this. We want you to give it 100%, because at the end of the day, my goal is to help other people get where they want to be with their goals. And I am inspired enough to not stop until that happens. All right, so how do you go about doing this without seeming like you want to sell? We just share our lives. I have a few pictures there so you can see. I never do a post that says, 21-day fix challenge pack, lose a bunch of weight, join me. And I won't ever do that, because I have a problem with that. That's not what I'm out to do. It's not to make a sale. I just want to relate to other people who are having the same struggles as me, or people who relate to me. Maybe they're really busy and they truly don't have time to go to the gym. Well, I have a solution for you. How does 30 minutes working at a home sound? Because I have a solution to their problem, and it's something that I believe in and I'm confident in. It's not just a fake, take this pill for 10 days and lose your weight. It's, you have to dedicate the work and you have to eat right. And I'm going to help you do that. And that's why I think I love it so much. And I'm so drawn to it, and that it's easy to be successful because I know I'm being true to what I believe and true to the people that I'm talking with. And that's my favorite part about coaching, is just knowing that I'm just trying to inspire somebody. All right, so the big question and the awkward question and the elephant in the room, how do coaches make money? So the easiest way for a coach to make money is you get 25% of commission when someone purchases something from you. That's the first way that you'll make money, and it's the easiest way to make money. But there are other ways. There is a cycle and team bonus, which is a type of residual income based off of your team. So to address the next elephant in the room, isn't that a pyramid scheme? Because that's what I thought. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know what pyramid scheme meant, but I thought that's what this was. So after doing some research, I found out that pyramid schemes are in fact illegal, and Team Beachbody has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So I put 2 and 2 together and realized this is not a pyramid scheme. Coaches do not make money off of signing up coaches. And here's the other thing. It's easy to look at it and say, oh, that's set up like a pyramid. But let me ask you a question. Did any of you ever work a job like in college? Like I know for me, I worked at a coffee shop in high school, and I washed dishes and I served sandwiches, and I made minimum wage. So in thinking of that and thinking of my boss and thinking of the manager, and then thinking of the owner of the restaurant, and then thinking of the owner of the building in which the restaurant was renting from, I think to myself, isn't that kind of set up the same way? It is. Every business in the corporate world is set up in some kind of model where there's a person on top benefiting the most. But here's where Beachbody is different. Anyone has the ability to pass up anyone else in this company. Like for example, and I really do get uncomfortable talking about money, but you need to know this. Like I make more money than coaches that are higher up than me, even though like my rank isn't as high as them. And it's just based on my own individual efforts. So that's one opportunity that Beachbody provides that no other business can provide, is that you can always go further than anyone else. Like you are not just like stuck at the bottom. There's no such thing as that in our company. There's room for everybody up at the top. So the residual income from your team, when your team's having success, you're going to have success, but it's team wide. It's not like someone has more success than someone else. So that's the other way to make income. And then there's lots of opportunities for bonuses as far as rank advancing and things like that. And if you decide to coach, I can go over all of that with you. Or if you're like wanting more information on that side of things, I'd be more than happy to get on the phone with you and talk to you about it. All right. So there are actually 3 levels of coaches. There's a discount coach. So if I have a challenger in a group and they say, oh, I love the Shakeology, Jen, is there any way I can get it just like a tiny bit cheaper? Yes, there is. You can sign up as a coach and you never have to sell a thing. You never have to even talk about it. You can literally just become a coach for a discount on all of the products. And I have several discount coaches on our team, and that's fine. And they're great with it, and they're going to stay discount coaches. And that works. There's no harm in that. So if that's something you're interested in, just let me know. Hobby coach. So a hobby coach, we have several on our team, is someone who they like to do this, but maybe they're not looking to just like build this humongous business. They're just kind of wanting to dabble and keep up with people and help a few people a month. And they still do that. They still talk with people and they work with people, but our hobby coaches kind of team up on challenge groups together and work more together on that. And then there's the other option of all-in coach. And, an all-in coach is when you just decide that you want to see the possibilities that this can make available to you. Because I did not start as an all-in coach per se. Like I think in the back of my mind, I wanted to be, but something was kind of holding me back from that. But I became an all-in coach very quickly when I saw the impact I was having on others around me, when I saw the people becoming inspired, and when I saw how it was changing my family's life. So an all-in coach is someone committed to working with 3 to 5 people each month in their challenge groups. And if you do become a coach, I need you to know that I will run your first challenge groups like for you. This is not like, oh, now I'm going to be a coach and have no idea what I'm doing. I will never do that to you. And you need to know, if you decide to join my team, or if you want more information, we provide you with everything you could ever need. I give you every piece of training that I have. I give you the system of duplication so that you can duplicate the things that I have done. I give you tools to help you. We have training from the top team in the company, because we are part of the Dream Team, which is the #1 team in the entire network. And I just need you to know that we make everything available to you. There is no, I'm in this alone. You are actually in this together as part of a team. So if you are interested really in coaching, and you're like, okay, Jen, sign me up. This sounds great. It's something I want to do. The best option is a challenge pack. And here's why. A challenge pack is your fitness program and your Shakeology. Why would that be the best option? Because it gives you something to start sharing, and it helps you have the opportunity to use the products for yourself, the fitness program, Shakeology, and you get to see how you like it and form your own opinion and share that with others, and you get to share your results with others. That's why it's the best option, truly. You can also sign up you can do like a $40 coach sign up fee with Shakeology. But to be honest with you, that's a lot more expensive than signing up with Challenge Pack. So for me, I'm like, might as well get the fitness program basically free than Shakeology on its own. Monthly fees, there's a $15.95 monthly fee unless you're military or a military spouse. And this covers shipping, handling, websites, like all that, because we don't have inventory. We don't ship anything. We don't deal with any of that. Like if there's a problem with an order of shipping, all we do is like live chat and they take care of it. So that's what that, to me, I was like, no piles of inventory in my house. Yes, please. Thank you. I will definitely pay $15 for you, someone else, to take care of all of that for me. So that's what that monthly fee is. And our first goal as you sign up as a coach is always to earn back what you invested as quickly as possible. So you can know that also. And just so you know, if you sign up as a coach, you order your challenge pack, you give it a couple weeks, and you think to yourself, I don't know if this is for me. I need you to understand that you can cancel and you can send it all back. There is no obligation and there is no pressure. There's no penalty. Although in my heart, I hope and wish that you will love it as much as I do. I understand that coaching is not for everyone. And if you try it and you really feel that way, please understand that you can send it back and get your money back and just cancel. And the worst case scenario in jumping in with this business is that you get in great shape and you decide coaching isn't for you. That's the worst case scenario. And the best case scenario can't even be put into words, because any dream that you have could come true because of your efforts in this business. So a little comfort for you there. All right. So in the next day, think about this call and write down any questions or concerns you have. I would love to hear from you with questions, concerns, maybe more details on one of the topics that you want more clarification on. What appeals to you, or maybe if you just say, hey, Jen, I watched the video and I'm just not feeling it. That's fine too, but I'd love to hear from you guys and see how you felt about it. All right, so I'm gonna stop my screen share, and I just wanna take a minute. I know I talked fast, but that's because I'm trying. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this. I'm trying not to make it super long. That's everything in a nutshell. And before I close, I need you to know my team, Shine United, the coaches on that team are not about making a sale or making money. At the end of the day, it is our core belief and mission that we can use social media and ourselves as a platform to change people's lives and to shine some positivity and to shine some light. And I am reaching out to you because I feel that you are an asset to our team and that you have something to bring to the table, and that I truly believe with all my heart that you would benefit from this business. I need you to know that I don't send my video to everyone. I send it to people that I really would love to work with and have on our team. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm always available, and I can't thank you enough for spending some time with us this morning. So Have a great, great afternoon, and I look forward to talking with you soon.